Am I the asshole for cutting off my sister after she went after my ex during our breakup and still rubs it in my face years later? I, 21F, am at the point where I'm seriously considering cutting my sister out of my life completely, and my family is acting like I'm heartless for it. My sister, Emily, 23F, and I have never had a great relationship. She's always needed to feel superior to me, especially when it comes to attention from men. Anytime I was dating someone, she would either criticize them nonstop or suddenly become very involved in my relationship. A few years ago, I was in a long-term relationship that ended badly. We didn't just take a break. We broke up and stayed broken up for a while. It was still extremely raw for me. I was devastated, barely functioning, and very open with my family about how much it hurt. Emily knew all of this. What I didn't know at the time was that during that breakup, she went after my ex. Not in a vague or flirty way. She actively pursued him. She messaged him repeatedly, escalated it, and sent him explicit photos. This wasn't accidental at all. Nothing long-term came of it, but the fact that it happened at all completely destroyed my trust. I didn't find out until later, and when I confronted her, she admitted it without shame. Her response was basically, "You weren't together anymore, so I didn't do anything wrong." What makes this worse is that she has never let it go. Even though we've been back together for almost a year now, Emily is now married and has a baby. You would think that chapter would be long closed. It's not. She still brings it up. Little comments here and there, jokes about how he always had a thing for her, smirking when his name comes up, doing literally anything to get under my skin. Every single time I tell her to stop, she turns it around on me. She says I'm too sensitive or living in the past, and says I'm attacking her for being honest. She also claims she's autistic, which my family treats as a blanket excuse for everything she does. If she's cruel, she didn't mean it that way. If she crosses a boundary, I'm told I should be more understanding. If I get upset, I'm accused of being ableist. But here's the thing. She is extremely selective about when this applies. She knows exactly how to push buttons. She knows when to smirk, when to drop a comment, when to act innocent. She only doesn't understand when she's being confronted. When I finally snapped and told her I was done and didn't want a relationship with her anymore, my parents lost it. They told me I was cruel for holding on to something so old. They said she has a husband and child now and I should be the bigger person. They told me cutting her off would punish the baby. No one has ever asked her to apologize. No one has ever told her to stop bringing it up. No one has ever acknowledged how violating and humiliating it was. At this point, I don't feel safe around her emotionally. I don't trust her. I don't want her in my life. And I'm exhausted from being told that my hurt matters less than her comfort. So, am I the asshole?